Welcome back. Another episode of Man to Man Podcast. We here with it. Episode 8, season 2. What has happened since the last time we linked up? You know what I mean? Regular season over. We on the postseason hoop now. How we feeling? Like how we feeling with it? Regular season over. We here for the playoffs.
2024 Clippers championship run start today. Y'all heard it here. Y'all know me and my predictions. I'll be right. So
As a Sixers fan, I feel good, bro. 7 seed. Knicks first. No, actually, no. We got to put the Heat first. We got to play Heat first. We got to get through that first. But I'm confident that we're gonna win that. But 7 seed, we play what? The Knicks. After that, we play the winner of the Magic or the Cavs. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm not
like cheese.
I'm cool with that.
How you feeling?
Hey man, I mean, we got the Mavs. Unfortunately, we can never have a playoff run where we don't see them. Unfortunately, but it's gonna be cool. We beat the Mavs. What we play OKC. I feel like that's runs. I ain't gonna lie, but you feel me? I'm
green.
Look, but you gotta remember it is the Clippers. So you mean I'm just hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. You feel me? That's all I can hope for. So
It's crazy because like I was telling Kev the other day when the Clippers clinched the 4th seed against the Mavs, I was like, yo, y'all might have Mavs round 1, the Nuggets round 2. Now this one we thought the Nuggets clinched the 1 seed.
yeah.
On Friday they go and lose to the
Shout out
Spurs.
Devontae Graham.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, like now the Nuggets not number 1 seed no more. OKC clinched the 1 seed. So if y'all beat the Mavs, then we talking about Clippers Thunder round 2. So I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about that potential matchup.
A lot of narratives going to be spread with that one. I ain't going to lie.
Keep the bean. After every game, that trade gonna be posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
The OKC trade.
Yeah.
You already know with Thunder fans, they like showing off, show baiting about that trade, even though neither of y'all really done much. No offense, but I mean it's the truth. Like nothing.
And then we're not going to sit here and act like nobody else would have made that trade. I just don't know why everybody keep popping it like nobody else would have made that trade. You got two top 10 players for a rookie and a couple picks. Like, come on, bro. Everybody named Mama's doing that trade, but we ain't gonna pop it. No bullshit.
Yeah, we not, but we gonna jump right into it. First playing matchup, we got the 7 seed Sixers. They hosting the 8 seed of Miami Heat on Wednesday. So now we were just talking about this before we start recording. How the Sixers went on like an 8-game winning streak since Joel Embiid came back, and it's crazy because we've done that and we're still in the play-in. And it's another thing that's crazy is we're really not supposed to be in the play-in. We're not supposed to be a 7 seed. We have the same record as the Orlando Magic, and we have the season series on them. But apparently, since they won the division, they're guaranteed a top 6 spot in the East. Like I don't know since when that's been a thing, but Adam Silver.
I don't do the season stuff, bro.
I didn't even know it got that deep. I'm not gonna lie. I thought after the season series is who had the. Well, if you had the same record, who had the season series, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, we won the season series. That's crazy, but I mean, as a Sixers fan, I'm not ducking. You feel me? We played Jimmy Butler. I'm gonna start off with y'all, Troy. How you feel about the matchup, Sixers and Heat?
So I've been kind of like a advocate of we done with the Heat. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see the Heat making another extraordinary 8 seed playoff run or a 7 seed playoff run. Like I feel like y'all match up against the Heat really well. I feel like that y'all beat them in almost every category except like the wing position. Y'all beat them in depth. Y'all beat them in offense. Y'all almost beat them in defense. As far as coaching goes, like obviously it's Eric Spoelstra, but Nick Nurse is not a bad coach. Nick Nurse got the X's and O's. Nick Nurse can basically keep up with anybody as far as the coaching standpoint goes. So you really got to put up a toss up on that one. But I see the Sixers clinching this one out, just mainly because of the dominance of Joel Embiid and also the gravity around Joel Embiid. You got people around Joel Embiid that can shoot, like Buddy Hield, like Kelly Oubre's having a pretty good stretch, and then you got what you name him as Tovirus, but you never know. Tobias can end up having a nice little playing game that can get y'all a nice little spot in the playoffs. So, and then you also got Maxey. When you go over to the Heat, you got Terry Rozier, who honestly Terry Rozier is like one of them guys that like he'll kind of be mid against another team, but when he plays against your team, he's gonna snap for some reason. So you really just gotta watch out for that. And of course, you got Jimmy G buckets. The G stand for gets. And then you got Bam Adebayo, but at the same time, though, I feel like y'all just had the more well-rounded team. And I feel like y'all had the more orchestrated offense, if that makes sense. So I'll see y'all clutching that one out. I ain't gonna lie.
Kev, how you feel?
I'm with Troy. I don't like the Heat in this matchup only because like one game elimination, Jimmy, I feel like he's gonna try too hard. But if it was any game for Tobias to show his worth, that contract worth, that Tobias Harris over me, I'm looking forward to Tobias Harris in that matchup. Maxey, I don't think no one can stop him going downhill. And B, hopefully nothing happens. You know, he tweaked his knee a little bit on Friday, but I don't know. I like Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse not scared to try anything. He'll box and one the hell out of anybody in this joint. So I like Philly. And if y'all play the Nets, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we gotta work our way one game at a time. But Sakai, how we feeling?
I agree with Troy and Kev. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a believer in the Heat either, bro. And I think it's one of those years where it's like we really know what they are now. I'm not going to believe in that playoff miracle. Everybody just get better out of nowhere. I think we're just better. I think we do match up well, and I think we're primed for a deep playoff run starting on Tuesday.
Okay, I mean, I agree with all y'all, bro. I think the Sixers gonna clutch that one out. Like, I mean, I think it's gonna be a good game for sure. The Heat, they're gonna make it competitive for sure. But I think at home with the 7th seed, it's still rolling. I don't think nobody in the East want to see the Sixers right now. I'm not gonna lie. And then Nick Nurse already said Joel Embiid's gonna play after tweaking his knee again. So not really worried about his health. Maxey should be. I'm expecting a big game from Tyrese Maxey. And is it playoff Jimmy we're gonna be getting or Jimmy during the regular season? So I'm not sure what version of the Miami Heat we're gonna be getting. So I think the Sixers are more of a sure thing right now. And I'm gonna go Sixers. But to stay in the Eastern Conference, we got the 9 seed Chicago Bulls hosting the 10 seed Atlanta Hawks. And I'm gonna start off with this one. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like this matchup right here is literally the definition of mid, the battle of mid. Not gonna lie. We got two teams that, if we're being honest, don't even deserve a shot at the postseason this year. Two teams that's really stayed afloat. Maybe they should have sold some of their pieces at the deadline, maybe not. And it's like now that we're here, we're gonna give these teams a chance at the postseason. I'm not sure about that, but with what we are getting, a team led by DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, going against a Hawks team that just got Trae Young back, got a DeJounte Murray that's been leading that team, been rolling for the past month or so. I'm not gonna lie, at home, give me the Atlanta Hawks. I feel like we've seen Trae Young, and more so just Trae Young. We've seen him rise to the occasion enough in playoff tested moments. I think he'll get the win on the road. He's been in the play-in enough. He's like already has like 3 wins in the play-in. The Atlanta Hawks stay in the play-in, but just give me the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, the Chicago Bulls are definitely competitive, but I don't think they'll have enough offensive firepower once Trae Young gets back in his groove for that game. Troy, how we feeling?
So I'm also going to go Hawks on this one. Like you said, they both really don't even deserve to be in there. I'm not going to lie. Like, looking at these teams, they're pretty much mid throughout damn near the whole season. Granted, the Hawks did have Trae Young get hurt, so they kind of had to deal with that for a little bit. But I'm going with the Hawks, man. I ain't going to lie. Like, Chicago, like you said, they kind of should have been blew out from the get-go. I mean, if Zach LaVine was playing, it probably would have been a whole different story and whatnot. But with the emergence of Trae Young is a playoff riser, so I definitely feel like he's going to get him out of that game just off of himself alone. But, DeJounte Murray was also carrying the Hawks for a little bit. He can probably have another good game. You got DeAndre Hunter, who's a two-way player. He can probably make some noise. Clint Capella's actually been very solid this season, so I see Clint Capella probably having a nice little 10 and 11 game. But other than that, I just don't really see the Chicago Bulls stopping the Hawks for real. So I'm going Hawks on that one.
Wait, so if the Hawks win, they just play the loser our game, right? The Sixers and Heat game. Okay. I just want to make sure, but I do agree with both of y'all. I think the Hawks do win this. I think with Trae coming back, I think that's just another. Well, obviously it's another element, but like he's their best player. He's going to come back. I was never really a believer in the Bulls either. Like you said, both of y'all said it's a mid game. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care who wins, but if I had to choose, I think the Hawks will win.
No worry, but we're gonna move out west for this. We got 7 and 8, Lakers, Pelicans. Pelicans hosting the Lakers. So I know the Lakers, they just beat the Pelicans today by a decent amount too. Do we think that game in a couple of days is gonna be different? Troy, how we feeling?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I was kind of disappointed. I really wanted to see Suns and Lakers in that one, but The Pelicans just fumbled the bag, and now they gotta play the Lakers. I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna get manhandled like they usually do when they go against the Lakers. I mean, it's like with BI coming back, that obviously means a lot. CJ's been snapping as well. Zion had his emergence through March and all the way to April. So I definitely see Zion being another factor. But it's the Lakers at the end of the day. The Lakers always like emerge out the play-in every time they come in the play-in. You can damn near call them play-in merchants at this point because whatever runs the Lakers get, they always come from being in the play-in. So I'm going to go Lakers on this one just because they're definitely way more experienced. They got LeBron on their team. Like, obviously, LeBron ain't going to go off sad in the play-in, you know what I mean? AD definitely got hurt earlier in the day, though. I don't know if y'all seen that. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like either way, I still see the Lakers coming out there. Like, D'Lo probably going to have one of his crazy games, or Austin Reeves going to have a game where you can't miss. Like, it's always going to be granted for the Lakers that somebody going to snap in the play-in game. So I'm going to go Lakers on that one.
Okay, how we feeling about a Lakers-Pelicans matchup?
Yeah, I don't know. I got the Lakers tanking this game on purpose. I'm gonna be honest with you. And let me tell you why. I feel like, all right, two seed the Nuggets. Neither one of these teams want to see the Nuggets. But I know the Lakers. I feel like the Lakers feel like if they see the Nuggets in the first round, they're eliminated in the first round. That's like no cap. So I can see them losing this game, not on purpose, but keeping it close and then trying to see whoever win. I think they really want the Warriors to beat Sac so they can play the Warriors for number 8. So they can play, because they match up with OKC way better than they match up with the Nuggets. So I can see Brandon Ingram magnet ball, Herb Jones magnet ball, Trey Murphy hitting crazy threes, Zion going crazy, just so they can try to get in the 8 instead of 7.
But do you even think they have that luxury to like tank a playing game? Because
for sure not. They don't got the luxury, but it's the Lakers, bro. They gonna bro. If the Lakers win the game, that's it for their postseason. I feel like they got to think they just got swept by this Nuggets team.
But my thing is, though, I never got the whole ducking because, like, bro, if you want to go deep, you're gonna have to see this team. If it's first round, so be it. If it's Eastern Conference Finals, like, regardless of where you want to go, you're gonna probably have to see the Denver Nuggets on your way to the NBA Finals. So I don't get trying to push around, like, and plus the Lakers, they're not even that good of a team to even try to move around because if they see OKC. I mean, personally, I would probably like the Lakers in that matchup, but like still, OKC, they've proven why they're the number 1 seed all season. They're not no team just to want to see, so I don't really get the whole tanking idea. I'm not putting it past them, but
I feel you, but I feel like they match up like they like, all right, with Bron and AD, we have the bigger of the two. Like, you know how Troy said AD just got hurt? Don't be surprised if AD misses the first play-in game, play the second one, they beat whoever comes out of second Warriors just so they can play OKC. Because OKC, I like AD against Chet. They don't got nobody to guard. They got wings, but they don't got nobody to really guard Bron, and they won the season series. So,
and then
AD's hurt this game.
And then it's like, say if they do tank that game, like, and then they play either Sac or Warriors and they lose. What does that really say about them? You know what I mean?
You can't play with fire. It's a 1-game elimination. That's
I mean, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like they definitely going to troll. Like Kev said, I got them winning, but I won't be surprised if they troll and like lose that game. And then like somehow, some way, I wouldn't even be surprised if they lose the next one. I ain't gonna lie. But let's hope not.
Saki, how we feeling?
I mean, I'm not betting against Brown in this situation, but I don't know. Kev kind of just made a good point. Like, I don't know. Maybe they do try to throw it, not try to throw, but you know, they mess around and do lose this game. Hopefully, they play the Thunder first, and then hopefully they hope Denver can get upset. And maybe I don't know, but if that's in the perfect world. That's what they're going. That's going through their head. But I'm not betting against Brown. I'm not gonna lie.
So, do we all agree that they do have a better chance against OKC in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. They match up with OKC way better than they match up with the Nuggets. Because OKC, you will have the second and third tallest players. I feel like OKC the better team. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like J-Dub, Shea, I feel like they're gonna be hooping. But bro, going against the Lakers and Bron, they're gonna get every whistle, all the free throws. Like, it's not about to be.
That's gonna be a good series though. I'll definitely tune in on that. That's gonna be good.
I can see the Thunder winning, but I'm just saying, like, Chet having to guard AD and Bron coming down the lane, and then OKC not even a crazy rebounding team the Lakers are. Then you can throw like a Roy on Shea. You can throw, so you know they got people they can throw on Shea, a Turner Prince, and Cam Reddish. So
they got options. They got options against the Thunder.
for sure, let Shea shoot. You know what I mean? Let Giddy shoot. You
I
know
mean,
what
all that is done though. Like, bro, the Thunder, that's a tough draw, bro.
No, I'm not saying they'll pick 1 seed, but I'm just saying like I'd rather play the Thunder than the Nuggets every day of the week.
For sure, for sure.
Twice on a Sunday. No cap. I ain't about to play with that. Like,
but we're gonna stay in the West. We got the Kings, the 9 seed Kings hosting the 10 seed Golden State Warriors for an elimination rematch from Game 7 last year.
I'm not gonna
Curry
lie,
Williams
that's gonna be a movie.
dropped 50 points, took them out the playoffs. We got a rematch. Do we got the Kings getting their lick back? Do we got the Kings getting their lick back?
For sure, but I think we in for a big Clay game. I'm not gonna lie. I can see Clay going off first quarter, coming off the bench, 4 threes. Because nobody on that Kings bench can guard him. But then again, nobody can guard Sabonis unless Draymond on some.
He said,
But Steph, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't bet against Steph. So I'm gonna go Warriors, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Kings beat them.
I don't think the Warriors got enough, bro. Like, not this year. I don't know. In a game like this, maybe like they don't got like other than Steph, like who's really gonna be that person to really like be that second guy to help him win the game. You know, I feel like the Kings got a little bit more of a. I know I'm going to get more out of the Kings than I am with the Warriors, so I just trust them a little bit more.
I agree with Sock. I'm definitely like you're definitely gonna get more from the Kings than the Warriors. I mean, you got Keon Ellis on the Kings, who's been pretty solid as of late. You still got Malik Monk. Kevin Huerter did get injured, which is kind of a blow. But then at the end of the day, you still got Harrison Barnes. You still got Keegan Murray. You know, Sabonis is always going to do his little triple-double or like double-double. And then De'Aaron Fox is De'Aaron Fox, you know. And then when you go on the Warriors side, it's really just Steph, and then you just got to pray everybody else has a good game when it comes to that. You got to pray Kuminga has more than 15. You got to pray Clay is efficient. You got to pray that Draymond doesn't get a tech and foul out. Like, a lot goes within the Warriors and, like, them trying to win a game. And then, especially, this is a winner-go-home game. I think the Kings are home, right, for this game?
Yeah, they're hosting the Warriors.
I see the Kings winning that.
And so we don't got Curry running it back and shutting down the Kings for the season. We don't got that.
What you think?
I mean, I agree with y'all. I think the Kings get the dub. I'm not gonna lie; it's gonna be a close game for sure. The Warriors gonna fight, but I agree. I think Sakai, you said it. They don't got enough this year, bro. Like they don't got enough to win one playing game.
Bro, they got CP3, they got Clay, they got Kuminga, they got Brandon Kaczynski, they got Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, CP3 in 2024. 2024. No,
bro,
no.
I'm just saying, bro. Steph by himself can beat the Kings by himself.
No,
hell no. No, what?
Winner go home?
No, bro.
This is a different year, my boy.
Bro, they don't got no Davion Mitchell guarding them, bro. He cooking anybody, bro.
Who's guarding the Kings players? Who's guarding Fox?
That's what I was about to say. Like, who's guarding
Sabonis?
Bro, Andrew Wiggins.
Nah,
Kuminga didn't even play last playoffs.
Because if we're being honest, if it was a one-game series last year, I probably would have took Sacramento. Like, I think we're underrated them having home court advantage. I'm not gonna lie.
No, for sure. Like the being this all cute and all, but bro, I can't get babyface assassin, bro.
So you got the Warriors.
Yeah, bro. I'm going for the upset.
I like that. So we're gonna go for some teams that's gonna have a chill week, not really preparing much. How we feel about the Boston Celtics going into the playoffs? I know they don't have their matchup yet, but for them, like Boston Celtics, the way they closed the regular season was just a little bit shaky for their current status. But how do we feel about Boston?
I don't think it's shaky, bro. I just feel like when you clinch the 1 seed, you wins or losses don't even matter at that point. We the 1 seed. And I feel like whoever they play at 8, bro, no offense, if it's Philly, it's 5. If Miami is 6, if it's Hawks and Bulls is 4.
Yeah, I think we can get 6 out of them. We could probably get a little fake 6.
If Maxey I can see Maxey going for a fake 50 ball.
It could happen. Troy, how we Celtics?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like they already had like 50 wins quick as hell. They had 50 wins while everybody else had like 30 or was even trying to get to 30. So I could definitely see them like coast. They was like coasting a little bit coming into April, then just getting ready for playoffs and everything like that. But I think we can honestly say, bro, if they don't go to the finals, bro, if they lose in the conference finals, even lose in the finals, bro, the team was a failure. I ain't gonna lie. This team was set to win. Like, they literally got Drew Holiday and Porzingis. You can damn near almost call it a super team. I don't really think people would call it a super team, but the team won over 60 games. You're obviously a great team if you won over 60 games. And then with all that tooling and everything that they did, bro, and they still somehow don't go to the final. Bro, they lose in the conference finals. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really don't see this team minimum conference finals, bro. I don't really see this team losing for
bust. It's championship.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, like I think they went to the finals in 2022, and they were in the conference finals for 2023, and they was in conference finals 2021. Like, they've been there, but and then they've actually been to the big dance, but they just never get it done. They never convert. So my whole thing is, bro, if they don't go nowhere with this squad right here, this is probably the best squad they've ever had. If they don't go nowhere with this squad, bro, team was a bust. Not even gonna lie. Definitely L organization they won. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Kai, how we feeling about the Boston Celtics?
If I'm Boston, like I said, they should all have the mindset of championship or bust, and I think that's a scary thing. Like, if they all know that, and like they like, oh, this is probably the last like a year or two that we're gonna have the team like this good, then like they have to be primed for a run. And I think they are. I think they'll probably get to the. They'll get to the. They have to get to Eastern Conference Finals, but I mean, my thoughts on the Celtics haven't really changed, honestly.
Okay, so staying on the Celtics a little bit, and I know Saki, you said like if they get out early, this might be one of the last couple of years having that core. How do we feel about that Drew Holiday extension too? I think it was around 4 years, 135 million. Like, was that an overpay or was that enough? Like, how do we feel about that contract?
Shout out to his agent, bro.
I'm about to say eventually that's going to be a real bad contract. I mean, not now, but like in this third year, and like, why did they do this? Honestly, like, I don't know how many good years of Drew Holiday like we're gonna have left of this. So I don't know. 4 years, that much money might have been too much for me.
But then in this NBA, bro, you could turn a bad contract, flip it to a bad team, get bought out, sign to. So like, he might not even see the end of that contract. So
right. Troy, how we feel about that Drew Holiday contract?
I just didn't understand it. I really just didn't get it. Especially due to the fact that like he is a little like on the older side. He's like 33, 32. So like I just really didn't understand the whole extension. Like, you could have gave him like a whole 2 years on like a 4 year, 140 something. Like, that's just insane to me, bro. Like, especially when it's other young guards that can fit the Boston Celtics timeline, and it's other young guards that can like probably not impact the way Drew Holiday does to a game, but like almost kind of do pick up the same production in a way. So I just didn't really understand it. And then he's an infamous like playoff dropper. Like, it's kind of crazy that they extended him already. Like, he's so inefficient in the playoffs, don't make no sense. And then on top of that, like, his defense is good, but like it's not as superb as like you would think a max contract player or an extension contract player should get. So I'm really just as confused as everybody else. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely wasn't expecting that.
It's kind of crazy because I think my biggest concern with it is like, you paid him that money, cool. Whether he earned it or not, that's debatable. But you still have Derek White, who's up for a 4 year, 120 million max deal. You got to give Tatum 300 M's. You just gave it to Jaylen Brown. You got to give Tatum that contract too, that super max. So it's like, I don't know where all this money is going to come from and how it's going to fit in their salary cap going forward. But I say that just to say that that's why this year is so important. They got to take advantage of this year because honestly, I don't see how they can afford this team as early as next year. So we're definitely going to see what happens with the Boston Celtics going forward. But how do we feel about the New York Knicks? They just clinched the number 2 seed today, got their 50th win. That was their first 50-win season in a long time. How we feel about the Knicks into the playoffs?
Jalen Brunson, all NBA, dog. I'm not gonna lie. He's not good enough to be a championship number one. No offense to him, but he's a top 10 guard in this league. Like, he's snapped. The addition of OG and Anunoby, the defense crazy. We got Josh Hart playing every minute, grabbing every board. Hartenstein. We got Mitchell Robinson coming back. Tip got them boys playing. I'm just mad that like I feel like New York not turning the Knicks up enough. Like, I feel like, bro, the Knicks is popping right now. Like, where the New York love at? Like,
You think it's enough hype?
Hell no, bro. Like, what? They hyping the Lakers and the playing more than they hyping the Knicks up.
But do you think there's more to them not really having a true superstar?
Bro, they was hyping that joint up when Trey Burke was playing. I don't want to hear it. When
I mean,
Ennis Canner was playing, they was hyping that joint up.
they wasn't hyping it up that much. I mean, they was winning like 20, 30
Bro,
games.
Jalen Brunson is having a better insanity run, and they not even like. It should be Brunson cutouts, OG cutouts.
So you think it is a Linsanity run? You think it's fake?
No, I don't think it's fake. I'm just saying, like, they was hyped for Linsanity. Where Brunson sanity at? Like, what's up? Like,
I think for like the Melo era, like he got way more hype. But like I said, Carmelo Anthony in his prime was a superstar. Jalen Brunson, he's a star level player, but does he have the superstar level marketability? I don't think so. Personally. I think if they got a star, maybe just any star like a Trey Young. I'm not saying that's even realistic, but if he was a Knick, we would be seeing a lot more hype, a lot more Trey Young agendas.
Definitely more media coverage as well. Like we would have been seeing all that.
I really don't think Jalen Brunson is not really that type of he's not really that type of player in my opinion. But I think if they do go deep in the playoffs, then that might change. But I definitely see what you're saying. But Troy, how we feeling about the Knicks?
I feel like I just want to know where they go from. I want to know where they go with Randall on this situation, because it's like, bro, like Julius Randle been out for damn near this whole run, and like they just been hooping. Like they damn near even play better without him in a way, because you don't have the shot chucking that he does. You don't have the inefficiency that he does. You don't have the damn near lackluster defense that he does, because their offense is more like electric now, because Dante DiVincenzo's been emerging. You got Miles McBride getting some minutes and he's still getting some burn. You got Hartenstein. You got Mitchell Robinson coming back. You got Jalen Brunson not carrying, but like, you know, he's carrying the load of like
moving away.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then OG Anunoby, like it's like, damn, so if Randall was to come back, where would he even fit into all this? You
They already ruled him out for the season. They already ruled him out.
And then imagine if they make like a conference final run without them. You know what I mean? I wonder like where they go from there from here. Like I can definitely see them matching up with the Celtics in the conference finals. Like if they beat y'all, I feel like they got nothing to worry about. They really got nothing else to worry about. I'm not gonna lie, because save y'all get in the play-in and y'all get the 7th seed and y'all match up with them or whatever. I feel like whoever wins that matchup got their conference finals already, because you got the Cavs and Orlando after that. Like that's like no disrespect to the Cavs or Orlando, especially Orlando, because it's like, but like whoever wins that matchup got an early road to the conference finals. I ain't gonna lie, but I like what I'm seeing from the Knicks. I like what I'm seeing from Jalen Brunson. Like Kev said, All NBA. I would definitely be surprised if he didn't make All NBA, considering the season that he's having and everything. But it might just be due to that they don't got like that superstar. Like they should be having all the media coverage in the world. Like even the Nets with Cam Thomas is kind of getting more love than Jalen Brunson. Like that's kind of like crazy to even say. But Brooklyn had like their little whole media run from the whole KD era, and you know they was like kind of like the stars of New York or whatever. And then even after that era, you're still not really hearing much about the Knicks after the Knicks have had like 2-3 consecutive good seasons. So you really just got to call fairs on that at that point. But I like what I'm seeing from the Knicks. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a conference finals run for sure.
So, Kai, before you go, I'm looking at it right now, and it's crazy because the potential Knicks Sixers 2-7 matchup is actually on the other side of the Cavs Magic bracket. The Cavs Magic bracket is on the 1-8, the Celtics side. So the winner of a potential Sixers Knicks, obviously still potential. The winner of that would be seeing the winner of the Bucks and the Pacers. So that's another wrinkle too.
That's even like
I'm gonna say that might be even easier.
Might be easier. You know what I mean? That's my fault. But yeah, damn, like no, that might be even easier. I ain't gonna lie.
Even easier, depending on Giannis's health and depending how the Pacers look. We're gonna get into that next. But Sakai, how we feel about the Knicks?
If I'm a Knicks fan, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be pretty excited, bro. This is the best they've looked in a while. Like how Kevin Troy was saying, they listed their roster. They got a bunch of dogs, and Tibbs got these boys hooping. So, I think they prime for a good run. I mean, they got everything they need. So, but I am interested, like Troy said earlier, what they're gonna do with Randall. Like I don't know how they're gonna implement that. So I don't know. We're gonna see.
Definitely gonna see. But we're gonna jump right back into it. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Indiana Pacers. Now, before we all get into it, I feel like out East, that was probably the one series where at least everybody wanted to see at some point. Like the regular season matchups we've seen with the Bucks and the Pacers, even the in-season tournament matchup, that was the one matchup where we see both teams going back at each other, competitive basketball, just competitive nature overall. But me personally, I feel like this is all still dependent on Giannis's health, of course, and we don't really know what's gonna happen about his calf. But not gonna lie, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go to Indiana Pacers, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like after seeing what I've seen from the Pacers today, just solidified my thoughts on their offense is gonna translate in the playoffs. I know in the playoffs the game slows down; it tends to be more grindy and physical out. But if it's one team that could irritate the Milwaukee Bucks, an older team that some nights they just don't bring much energy at all, especially this new variation of the Bucks with Damian Lillard and Doc Rivers. And don't even get me to the Bucks because they're the reason why we still in the playing suck. But not gonna lie, the Pacers, I got Tyrese Halliburton having a bounce back stretch of games. Miles Turner being a force down low. Pascal Siakam finally integrated himself as the star that many Pacers fans expected him to be. You got other shooters like I just drew a brain fart. My fault.
Aaron Nemhard. You got
Aaron Nesmith being a defender on the wing. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure.
Backup center and Ajax. They got some heads.
I'm not sure how we even feeling about the Bucks depth either. Like even in the games without Giannis, they seem like so lackluster. Don't really have much pop in a game. Like, and if Giannis, if he has to miss a game or two, that really swings the series because that kind of wipes out the Bucks home court because the Pacers could easily get a game or two in that series. But how we feeling about that, Kev?
Bro, I got Pacers in 6, bro. I'm not even about to play with you. First of all, you got Doc who not going to change a thing. They're joined over. Boom. Dame time over. Tyrese Halliburton snatched his chain in the in-season tournament. I'm done with Dame. Y'all done with Miami? I'm done with Dame.
We're done with Dame. We're done with Dame.
Pat Bev, he going to do all that yapping. He going to get ejected first game. Cool. Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, corny. Bro, I like Pacers in 6. I just Friday whole team. Jay Crowder, he don't even play.
Chris Middleton corny? I don't know about that.
Chris Middleton corny, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Chris Middleton washed, probably, but
I'm done with Chris Middleton. I'm done with the Bucks. I'm done with any Doc team. Pacers in 6.
How we feeling, Sak?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even about to overthink it. I'm gonna take the Bucks if Giannis is healthy. Like if he doesn't miss any games or if he's fully healthy, I'm not about to overthink it and think that Giannis with Dame is going to lose in the first round to the Pacers. So and like they got more playoff experience and everything. So I'm not even about to overthink it, honestly.
You think there's any chance the Pacers could do something or?
Yeah, like you said, depending on Giannis' health, if he's 100%, I don't think so. If he's not, maybe they could take a game over 2. If he does miss a game, wipe away their home court, like you said earlier. But I think if he does play at 100%, they'll win.
And my prediction is going off. I do think Giannis might miss a game or two. Like I think it's gonna have to take Giannis to miss a game for the Pacers to get the edge in that series. But Troy, how we feel about that?
Give me Pacers in 5, bro.
5?
Give me Pacers in 5.
Yo, sure, I like that,
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta elaborate. You gotta elaborate.
From top to bottom, the Pacers are just better, bro. Then it's like the whole Doc dynamic is corny. Like Doc is so ass, bro. Like if they was to start with Doc, right? If they didn't start with Adrian Griffin, they started with Doc, the seeds would have been switched. Pacers probably would have messed around and been 3. Bucks probably would have been 6 or in the play-in. I ain't gonna hold you. But look, I'm gonna just say it like this, bro. Tyrese Halliburton, like a lot of people wasn't trying to give him that superstar tag. I wasn't really trying to give it to him neither, but he was playing out of his mind. I'm not gonna lie. They just have the better orchestrated team, especially around Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Dame is I feel like Dame gonna put up a stinker first game. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like he's gonna put up a stinker first game. They're really gonna feel that emphasis without Giannis in the first game. Giannis is gonna have to come back, put these niggas on his back. But I feel like it's gonna be like they lose first game, they probably win the second game with some clutch shit or whatever. Pacers get both their home games. That's 3-1 already. I feel like Pacers get both their home games. And then game 5 is probably where it will all depend on for real. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 6, but me personally, I feel like it's probably just going to go to 5 because the Pacers can steal a win at home. Even with Giannis playing, I feel like they can definitely get a game or two. You feel what I'm saying? So give me the Pacers, bro. Like honestly, their team is better from top to bottom. Obviously, you got Giannis, but you can't. But when it comes to like Dame, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, like Kev said, bro, all like just mid, bro. So give me the Pacers, bro.
And Pat Bev ain't doing nothing against Halliburton too. He talking about he gonna lock all that up. Shut up.
Kev, bro. Yeah, I'll put
That's
that
my man though. But like, no, you rock with Doc, I can't rock with you.
It's crazy, Troy, how you said like the Pacers home game. I feel like I haven't seen the Pacers in the playoffs in a while. Like, when's the last time we seen the Pacers in the playoffs? Like 2020?
Yeah, like it's been a minute, but like I watched some of their games. Like their home crowd is really like
No, the home crowd is crazy. It's just like I don't know. It's like this year's
Debo, that joint was jumping.
Yeah, all of Debo was jumping. Yeah, I mean they a hoop city and like hoop state. You know what I'm saying? So like they definitely going to like get their fares in as far as like home court advantage is concerned.
No, they definitely gonna get it rocking. But so let's talk about this next series because I think this one is interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of people are considering it the snooze fest series of the East. I think it might be an interesting result that we get. But how do we feel about the Cavaliers hosting the Orlando Magic for a playoff series, a 4-5 matchup? Kev, you can start us off with that one.
Honestly, Orlando have nothing to lose. Like you going against Cleveland, who got eliminated by the Knicks last year. I feel like Paolo, this your first time in the playoffs. Show what you got. Franz Wagner, show what you got. Y'all, they some young dogs. They get great defensive team. And I don't know, they can shock Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland's a lock for that. You know, Donovan Mitchell dealing with injury, Evan Mobley dealing with injury. I'm just saying, like, so I feel like Magic playing with house money, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland like end this in 6. But I can see this going on a 7-game series.
So if you had to pick one team to close it out, what would you think?
Oh, I'm gonna pick Cleveland, but I wouldn't be surprised at Magic upset.
Okay, Troy, how we feeling?
I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm a big Paolo fan, so I feel like this is the series for Paolo to really show everybody, especially because Orlando isn't as marketed as like the past number one picks, like the first overall picks. Like Paolo isn't as marketed as Wemby or Ant Edwards or like the couple other number one picks that like came before him. So this is the time where he can really shine and like really get his stock up. So I feel like he's going to snap. And then, like Kev said, Donovan Mitchell dealing with injury, Evan Mobley dealing with injury. Garland has not been doing what he's supposed to do. It's really just Jarrett Allen for real. I ain't gonna lie, like Jarrett Allen just been putting the Cavs on for real. So, and then they're also a good defensive team. I wouldn't be surprised if Mitch puts up a sinker. I would be surprised if Garland puts up a stinker. And then I don't really think they got anybody to really guard Orlando like that, considering like Jalen Suggs, he's an athletic, high value player. Franz Wagner, he's a little shaky sometimes too, but it really just comes down to Paolo. So I'm honestly going to give it to Orlando in 7. I like Orlando in 7.
Crazy, bro. That's my prediction too, bro. I think the Orlando Magic, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not high on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think Orlando Magic defensive tenacity, they can really make the Cavs fight, bro. I feel like you know what the Magic this year remind me of? The Knicks last year, bro. Just a little bit. I feel like the Knicks last year was a little bit more defensive oriented, not as much bucket getting as this year. They're gonna grind you out for 48 minutes. They're gonna have Paolo Banchero making his playoff debut, followed up with a Franz Wagner, which I think he's gonna have a big playoff run. I think he's gonna really show the world that I'm here as a young forward in our league. But the Cavs, they still don't really have an identity, in my opinion. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, they don't really benefit each other in the grand scheme of things. You have a weird front court of Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. I think you can definitely expose their lack of spacing because besides Max Strus at the 3, who do you really have as a reliable option? Isaac Okoro, I don't think he's that great of a player to have on the floor during the playoffs. I think you could definitely test his three-point shot. And you also have young guards on Orlando like Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs that hustle. You still got Markelle Fultz. Not saying he's really that good of an impact starter, but can give you solid bench minutes when Jalen Suggs or Cole Anthony needs a rest.
And Jonathan Isaac, the defensive monster.
They've been playing him at the 5 too. They really unlocked him since he's came back and he's been healthy for them. Playing the 5, the 3, the 4.
In the life, do your homework on Jonathan Isaac in the my league. Do your homework on that
for sure. But they got options. You can still put Wendell Carter Jr. at the 5. Still got Mo Wagner. He's a solid center that can give you 10 to 15 minutes. So honestly, I know they're not hosting the series. They don't have home court advantage, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see an Orlando Magic team led by Jamal Mosley being their coach, who's done a wonderful job this year. Wouldn't be surprised if we see that team taking the Cleveland Cavaliers out in 7 games for sure. But we got to go back out west, bro. Got to go back out west. And we're going to start from the top. So how do we feel about the OKC Thunder entering this playoffs. Their first playoff run in a while. The youngest team to ever get a number 1 seed. Kev, how we feeling?
I feel like the only two teams I'm confident for them against is Golden State and Sacramento. I feel like Pelicans and Lakers could upset them crazy.
Really?
This is not discrediting OKC as being a good team. It's just like
Your bad matchup.
It's a bad matchup. And I feel like their OKC weaknesses is the Pelicans and Lakers strengths, size and rebounding. Like, who will guard Zion against the Pelicans? When you put Chet on him, J-Dub, he's getting to the free throw line every time. Brian, AD, like those are free throw variants. Like, I don't know if OKC have the defense they got a Lou Dort, but like how much can he really cover? But that's not saying OKC can't do it. Like, I'm not trying to doubt him. I'm not calling him a fake 1 seed. I'm just saying the matchup is not the best.
For sure. How we feeling about OKC?
I'm not going to sit here and say they're a fake 1 seed neither. They definitely deserve their 1 seed, but their matchups are definitely going to like depend on like who they're going to play. Like Sacramento, for example, like people going to think, oh yeah, Sacramento, that's like 5-6 games. Sacramento could easily make that series competitive. Then you got the Lakers. The Lakers can easily make that series competitive. Like they don't have a good round one. Like I feel like their round one would be very like up in the air, like compared to like a second round or maybe even the conference final. Like their easiest round's probably gonna be the second round, honestly. And that's because due to the fact that they're so young, they're kind of inexperienced a little bit, but they're surrounded by good coaching. You know, the team chemistry is off the roof. Like a lot of people don't really look at team chemistry when it comes to like winning and playoff experience. But when you got a team that's like clicking like that, like how they be clicking and everything like that, it speaks volumes, especially like it gives you confidence that you can go up against anybody. So I'm not really too sure that they're going to like flunder out or like, you know, like flame out or anything like that. I'll definitely see them like making a spot for the conference finals. I definitely don't see them being a first round exit neither, but I'm just saying like they're definitely going to be like, it's going to be a little concerning coming from like looking from like OKC fans' point of view versus like from a regular fan. It's like, yo, like we already knew they was going to struggle against the Lakers, or we already knew they would struggle against the Kings or even the Warriors at some point. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of concerned for them just off the experience. They are a really good team, especially for them being that young. They're a really super good team. But it's just the experience for me that will kind of be it kind of would end up being the downside if they were to lose any time in the playoffs.
So do you think their weakness of them not really being a good matchup against a lot of West teams is just their roster construction?
It's the roster construction plus the experience, especially if they go against a team like the Lakers. Like those are like seasoned vets, especially I feel like if Bron's on your team, you're damn near already like experienced because he just has so much knowledge of the game. And then, like I said, going to the Kings, I feel like I don't want to say talent-wise, the Kings probably got the edge a little bit, but probably like skill. I feel like the Kings are probably more of a skill team. They're much more X and O oriented as well versus like OKC, where it can kind of be like iso balls sometimes, or like they can rely on a lot of bailouts or like foul bailouts, especially coming into the playoffs now. They're not going to get as much like fouling and like free throw chances as they got in the regular season. So it's just kind of all going to depend on Shea and how Shea decides to operate going into these matchups and going into the playoffs as well.
Kev, how you feel about that? You think that most of their weaknesses come back to their roster construction?
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing for them. Like, bro, they're the second youngest team in the league, so them clinching the 1 seed is just like, I feel like anything they do this playoffs is like, I'm not gonna say it's house money because you are the 1 seed, but I don't know. I feel like they just don't have the size to go against those bigger teams.
Can't you kind of say that about like every team? Like every team has a bad matchup. Like you can't I know y'all saying like if they have a certain matchup, but like every team has that arguably, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong, but like, would you rather play the Warriors or the Lakers or like fully healthy Zion or Sabonis? You know what I mean? Like
it also goes up against the experience too, because like, all right, you have a rookie Chet going up against like Sabonis, or you got a rookie Chet going up against Anthony Davis. Like it really just all, like I said, it just all depends on the matchups based on experience, not really skill kind of in a way, but it's more so like, all right, like these guys are going to know how to play against Chet, or they're going to know how to play against Jalen Williams. Like their whole starting line probably has an average of like what 4 years in the league. Maybe I think Lou Dort probably has the most experience in that whole lineup. Other than that, Shea been around since 2019. Josh Giddey been around since 2023, 2022. And then
2022.
Okay. And then Chet, he's a rookie. Jalen Williams been around.
I'm on.
Okay. And then Jalen Williams been around since 2021. Like, it's really just the experience for me.
I feel y'all. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm higher on OKC than y'all are. Like, I do get that they have weaknesses against certain teams, but like Saki said, I think there's certain teams in the West and even in the East that they see a certain team, then pack them up for Cancun. But we're gonna keep on moving down. The Denver Nuggets, bro. Yo, we not talking enough about how they just fumbled the number 1 seed, bro. They played against.
I'm cool.
I'm not really seeing that. You lose to a rookie Wemby, Devontae Graham, Magnet Ball, knock y'all out the number 1 seed. I'm not. Where's the Denver? Like, where is the Denver Nuggets lander? Like, y'all literally just.
To be honest with you, they probably come to the playoffs like nobody can mess with us.
Before you keep going, it was a 3-way tie damn near for the whole season for number 1. You had Nuggets and Wolves. That was supposed to be the matchup where, whoever wins this one, they walking away with the number 1 seed. They walking away with the West in their hands. So cool. You see the Denver Nuggets winning, cool. All they got to do is beat the Spurs or the Grizzlies. I check my phone. Where my phone at? I'm checking my phone. I'm like, hold on. The Nuggets lost to the Spurs and they just fumbled the number 1 seed. And now I get, Kev, you said they probably still think that nobody can really see us, but I'm sorry. This is not last year. This is a different Western Conference. I think we got, barring health, we got a couple teams that if they see the Denver Nuggets, we might not see the reigning champions go back to the NBA Finals. I'm sorry. So them not having that home court advantage come down to it. If they make it that deep in the playoffs, I don't know. This might be the Sixers bias to me, but that's just my thoughts. How y'all feeling about the Denver Nuggets going to the playoffs?
Bro, they go against the Lakers. It's a 5-game series at max. They go against the Pelicans, 6-game series at max.
Well, you get more games than the Lakers?
Yeah. I seen Jokic tap 80 hit too many times.
Bro. So what about the Mavericks?
Fool, bro. It took the Kyrie.
Whoa.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Fool.
Only 2 teams messing with only 2 teams messing with the Nuggets, bro.
I bet not hear the Clippers.
Oh, bro, why not though?
Mavericks are fooled, and what are the Clippers?
Bro,
not
fooled. Not fooled.
The Mavericks aren't fooled.
Bro.
Mavericks beat Miami a couple times, beat Spurs a couple times, and y'all think they just crazy.
A couple times, Rockets a couple times. Like, I don't like.
Y'all just think they crazy, bro. I'm not sold.
Like, come on, man. Like, and then it's like, all right, like, the Mavericks. I wouldn't say the Mavericks fool, but like, they're gonna get a game. I don't know about
Nuggets 2. Not going 7 with nobody, bro.
Like, literally, bro.
Like, even no one in the West going 7 with the Mavericks. I mean, with the Nuggets. You either got beat them in 6, or if they go 7, it's over for you. So what about not losing game 7?
Phoenix can't get a series on them?
Hell no.
Fuck no. Like it's like, and then it's like Kev said, nobody can really get them in 7. Like, you either gotta get them in 6 or like you're done.
Over.
I'm sorry.
So okay, you don't feel this way. I don't know. I kind of agree with Kev. Like, I feel like they don't really have nothing to worry about. Like, losing a 1 seed is like it's big, but like they know at their best.
The Lakers, we just swept them.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, in the grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, you got to see who you got to see. So seeding doesn't really matter. That was more of a bit for me. But like, come down to seeing certain teams, I don't think they could just walk through any teams. Like, I think it's going to be some competitiveness. Like, it's going to be some teams fighting, bro. Like,
so all right. So like
I don't know. Y'all thinking like, I don't know.
I'm was 2 seed. They playing whoever they was going to play as the 1 seed, bro. People are going to duck the 8th seed to play the Nuggets, bro.
No, I'm saying
people going to duck the 7th seed to play the Nuggets.
Right, them losing number 1. It wasn't that deep. I made a big deal of that, but I'm talking about for them seeing certain teams. Like, I don't think they're just going to beat the Mavs in 5. You got Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, bigs that you could throw at Jokic, irritate him a little bit. That's cool. Okay, so who's guarding Luka Doncic? Can you answer that question? Who's
I
guarding
seen the Nuggets tap LeBron and AD hat, bro.
Who is guarding Luka
And
Doncic,
4
bro?
games.
Who is guarding Luka Doncic? Who's guarding Kyrie
His name
Irving?
is Aaron Gordon. What we
Wait.
talking about?
No. Okay, you lost me. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, yo,
Aaron
what
Gordon,
are we doing here?
Aaron Gordon, bro, he guarded in, he guarded Katie, and he guarded Bron.
That's not Luka. I'm sorry. That's not.
That's
Luka.
cool, bro.
Luka
That's
is
cool.
probably the
Who's
best
Luka?
player in the
Who's
league.
Luka guarding on that team? KCP.
Repeat that. Repeat that.
Who Luka guarding? KCP. Look, put him in the action. He
Let's-
gonna be in the
yes.
Jamal Jokic pick and roll,
He can guard MPJ. We know what he doing,
shooting over him. What we talking about,
bro. I'm sorry,
bro? I'm not so with it, bro. Let's talk about bro. Nuggets, you mean? Let's talk about it. Clippers, Mavericks, bro. I don't care about the Mavericks, bro.
But you forgot Minnesota though.
No, we gonna get to it. Let's get right to it.
The Mavericks, though.
We say
What you care about the Mavericks?
if Kawhi is healthy, barring injury, bro, they haven't showed me nothing, bro. Like they beat the team they're supposed to beat. Cool,
Right.
Bro, it's Luka, Kyrie, cool. Gafford, great. PJ Washington, I'm not sold. Tim Hardaway having the worst season in his career. DJJ couldn't shoot a shot even if I give him $20 for it, bro. I'll be honest with you. I feel like the Clippers match up with the Mavs the best.
Really?
Like PG, like you gotta think, all right, cool. Starting lineup. You gonna put PJ Washington on Kawhi? Cool. You gonna put Derrick Jones Jr. on PG? Cool. That's Harden, Terrence Mann, and Zubac versus what on defense? Luka, Kyrie, and Gafford. Like that's food. Terrence Mann can guard 1 to the 4 on their team. Like, and then we talking about bench, bro. We got Russell Westbrook, bro. Russ not letting nobody lose, bro. And you got Norman Powell who don't miss. Like, I don't know. Don't be surprised if Kawhi healthy this series done at 5. We're not even about to play, but we know what, bro.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with this rebuttal. What if he's not healthy? What if he misses game 1 or game 1 and 2?
6 and 7, shit. What are you talking about right now? Bro, I don't know.
Them games. We getting one.
Bro, PG been playing the best basketball of his life, bro. Russ came back and turned up. We 7-2 against Russ. With Russ coming back. That's against the Nuggets. That's blowing out the Suns. This is like team. This is real teams. This is not a game winner against the Nuggets. This is not beating the Rockets back to back, beating the Spurs. No, bro, we going against some hitters. We got our swagger back. And this was this is coming back 28 against Cleveland. Cleveland, what they the 4 seed. The Mavericks have not played nobody. They only played one team above the 6 seed in both conferences in that little stretch. I'm not sold.
So, Kyle, how we feeling about a potential Clippers Mavs series? Not potential, but this upcoming.
I do have the Clippers winning, but it's going to be closer than what Kevin's saying, bro. Every time the Lucas sees the Clippers, we know what he does to them. So, and he's Kyrie now, one of the best duos in the league.
Playoff series he won, Jay. Since you talking crazy, how many playoff series he won, bro, against the Clippers, bro?
You said what?
How many playoff series Luka won against the Clippers, bro?
I'm not saying he owned y'all. I'm just saying like
I've seen a little.
He cooks. When he sees the Clippers, he cooks. He don't got a good record against them, but shit, them stats say otherwise.
He gonna get his regardless of who he played though. But Sock, my fault, bro. Go ahead, bro.
No. But just to wrap it up though, I do kind of agree with Kev. Y'all are more well-rounded, but I feel like after Kyrie and Luka, there's really nothing there for me. So I think they'll get it done in 6. I got the Clippers winning in 6.
I'll probably go. Bro, this series can go 1-2.
Bro, that ball get heavy in the playoffs. PJ Washington never been in the playoffs.
Thinking about it.
He is not a good shooter. That ball get heavy in the offs.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Been there.
I'm gonna tell you this. I do like the Clippers winning that series, but that will probably go to 6 or 7 games, bro. That will go to 6 or 7 games, especially because I think my biggest concern is Kawhi's health. We've seen time and time again around this time of year that Kawhi's knee, ankle, back, this is coming from a Joel Embiid fan, so I don't really have much room to talk, but I got to speak the facts. the knee inflammation that he's dealing with is pretty concerning. I feel like it's coming up at the worst time possible. I feel like the Clippers team, they're big on Cat. I know you're saying this 5, this claw, cool. This Clippers team is big on rhythm. We've seen that time and time again this season. I don't know how they really respond to a stretch without Kawhi because we've seen time and time again, if Kawhi misses time, they don't look as scary as they do usually. And Kev, you know
We
this.
beat Utah with no Kawhi.
This is in 2021. This is a different.
We got Harden. We got Bryce. Stop.
This is different circumstances. You're playing against a better team. You're telling me this
I
Mavericks
got
team
5 on it.
You're telling me this Mavericks team this year wasn't better than that Utah Jazz team 3 years ago?
I'm not saying it, but we're better. We're better.
By how much?
Rondo and Boogie that series. Marcus Morris was getting minutes that series.
Marcus Morris wasn't productive in 2021. Like he was a good role player, bro.
Come on.
That was 3 years ago. He took now.
Stop. You know who we got? Playoff PJ Tucker, bro.
Yo, PJ.
Good luck with that.
Stop. Don't do that. But
playoff PJ. Game 7 PJ. Jay and Sock know that.
Like Kev said though, like everybody talking about how Mavericks got better from their previous years when they played us. We got better too. We got Norm. We got Harden. We got Russ. We were
playing Rondo and Luke Kennard that series.
What are we talking about,
Jay,
bro? We had Reggie Jackson guarding Luka.
Jay,
come on,
you guys played 35 minutes that whole series.
Like, come on, bro. And honestly, Jay, I even said this to you. Like, I like Westbrook on Luka. I'm not gonna lie. I love Westbrook on Luka.
I like that.
Like, of course, Luka just gonna try to shoot over Brook and everything like that. But Westbrook got the high energy. He's not a great defender, but like I say, he has the high energy. He's gonna have the energy to keep up with Luka and like try to get with his moves. He definitely got the agility to block his shot a couple of times. Like, I feel like when it comes to our bench unit, we're cool. Like, if our bench comes in the game, I feel like our bench can outscore their starters for real. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's definitely gonna be one of them Jones where like, all right, Harden and Russ lead going like a 20-5 run by themselves with just a bench. You feel what I'm saying? And then like when Luka comes out the game, the Mavericks kind of flail out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and a lot of people sleeping on Russ. I ain't gonna lie, we're 7-2 and Russ just came back in the line. Do your homework on it. I feel like Russ makes our team better just off his energy alone and off his high impact alone. I'm not gonna lie. So I got us winning at 6. No bullshit. 6.
That's crazy. I mean, no, that's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's just, I don't know, Kev. You really, I mean, I love the confidence.
Don't let Kawhi and me not be inflamed. Then it's in 4.
Yo, is there a team besides the Nuggets like that you don't want to see?
Bro, I want to see every single team. I want to see the Nuggets, bro. I'm not scared of the Nuggets, bro. Bro, I want to smoke with everybody. I want to smoke with Boston.
Talking about the Nuggets, like there's some like I don't see the
no. I was they the teams.
Like
it was tapping heads,
bro. They were in a 3-way tie. The Minnesota Timberwolves and OKC. They were right with them.
Coasting the whole season,
bro. I don't get this. Why is it when the Nuggets aren't so like when they're not doing what's expected of them, it's always we're coasting. So when Boston they lose a couple games, it's not really pertaining to this season, but certain teams they lose a couple games, they don't look good here and there. We slander them, but when it's the Nuggets, they're just coasting, they're just resting. It can't be.
I think this is a Sixers fan of you talking right now. I'm not gonna lie because you
I'm just calling it how it is. I'm just I'm a realist. I'm gonna always call how it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat and. I mean, I told you it's a little bit of bias in me, but what I'm saying is that really, am I really wrong though? Like, am I
not? And I don't like the coaching thing neither because I talked to y'all about this the other day. Like the whole Jimmy Butler can get away with averaging 12 to 15 points during the regular season. They saying, "Oh yeah, Jimmy's just coasting. He's just waiting for the playoffs." Bro, at the end of the day, bro, I don't even mean to turn this towards the Heat, but like this is just like in terms of like Nuggets standpoint, bro. You coasting and coming into the playoffs is not always a good thing. Why do you think y'all end up always being the 7th to 8th seed and then fighting to get in the play-in? Like it's damn near the same thing for like, bro. Like Nuggets did the same thing last season. They was losing a good amount of games before the playoffs started, but then everybody was like, "Oh no!" Since they won the chip, now we're just going to assume they're just coasting. Like, no, bro. Sometimes that shit is concerning. So When it comes to the
concerned, bro, I'm a cute me. Bro,
this guy,
I'm not concerned with the Nuggets only because, like, bro, Jamal Murray missed what 7 games.
I mean, granted, the team was better last year.
We say
their team was better last year, though. Granted,
better last year, but this year, bro, they function in such a like unit that's like I seen them walk teams down. Teams have no answer for them. Like it's like the reason why I'm saying this, and the reason why people say that about Miami, because they prove it time and time again. So the Nuggets want to lose for me to see something different.
They've only done it once. I know they're the reigning champions right now, but and honestly, I'm not really even saying you're wrong too. But it's one of those things where I just believe there's certain teams in the West that they can really get hot at the right time and really shock the world and beat the Denver Nuggets. I don't think they're
the Clippers.
This is where the Clippers fan and y'all talking, because why are the Mavericks, like I said, why are the Mavericks fooled against the Nuggets, but the Clippers have a chance to?
Because I feel
like Westbrook, PG Kawhi.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to the Mavericks, it's Luka or nothing. It's literally
Luka, Kyrie or nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't like playoff Kyrie? I mean, that's not really.
No, we're saying it's Luka, Kyrie, and then.
I personally think Luka or nothing. I'm not gonna lie. I personally think.
I'll be honest with you. If the Mavericks play against the Nuggets, bro, how long is it for Jokic to put Darriel in foul trouble?
You still have a Derek Lively. Not saying he's fooled.
How long is that going to take?
Because even Daniel Gafford, like, is Jokic even going to be aggressive enough to score? You know, he usually likes to get his teammates involved. So, like,
he took over when he wanted to. He definitely take over when he wants to, for sure. But
we're gonna see. We talk about the Nuggets.
We definitely want to see. Let's go to the next series, though.
The Wolves. The Wolves and the Phoenix Suns, 3 seed, 6 seed. How do we feel about that matchup? Because honestly, I didn't expect that matchup to even come about. I thought it was going to be Nuggets and Suns, but me
neither. But like the more I
like it,
that's what I'm saying. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm starting to like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not a crazy like. I don't really see there being like a clear cut winner.
Bro, I can see Ant and Devin Booker beefing this series,
just going at each other, and then But I feel as though it just all comes down to how the team is built. The Suns are not good at closing games. The Suns are pretty trash when it comes to when it comes to games mattering the most and them closing the games out. I feel like Timberwolves just all around have a way better squad, and that's just due to the fact that you have Rudy Gobert, and then even when Cat's not playing, you still have Naz Reid. Then you have Anthony Edwards, and you got Jaden McDaniels. They got KD.
They got KD.
But we got Jaden McDaniels. You feel me? And then you got an experienced vet guard and Mike Conley. I mean, I don't really see the Timberwolves losing for real, but I still kind of wouldn't be surprised if the Suns pull it out, because at the end of the day, they still have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an interesting series for sure, though.
So
how you feeling about that, John?
Suns, Timberwolves. Yeah. Bro, I'm 50-50 in the air with this. I'm not gonna lie. Like Troy said, I do think the Timberwolves are a better team, but the Suns have KD, Devin Booker, Brad Beal on any given night. Any one of them, if two of them can give you 40, you feel me? So it can take over a game. So I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's 50-50. I'm still stuck in the air about this. Like I said, the more I look at it, the I guess for me.
If you had to go to Vegas right now, put your money on somebody.
If I went to Vegas, put money on somebody, I'm putting my money on the Timberwolves.
I think I'll lean the Phoenix way.
That's
7. That's 7. I feel like y'all. Do we all agree that's at least 6 or 7?
This is probably one of the best series in the first round.
Series, bro, because it's two teams that play so differently that we don't know how the contrast is going to affect either or. So
I want to ask y'all. So if Kevin Durant ends up losing in the first round, bro, what do y'all think? No. What do y'all think that does to his career? Because I'm not gonna lie, him just jumping team after team after team and then still not really finding a good situation. Because Phoenix was cool last year, but going into this year, we were all just yeah, they're Phoenix. It's Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, but as soon as like every other West team got better, it was just kind of like, damn, like where do they go from here? So if the Suns end up losing in the first round, like I really wonder where KD goes from here. I'm not gonna lie, because like at this point he's gonna be like what 35, 34. Like
go back to OKC. What you talking about?
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised. He got that character in him.
My only thing is like that's the thing with the Suns, even them being in this point where they were almost in the play-in. It's like you invested so much money, so much draft picks, just so many of your assets just for this team not to really be even top 3 in your conference. Because if they do lose to the Timberwolves, and honestly, we could probably say the same thing the other way around. If the Timberwolves lose this series, where do they go from here? Can they replicate this season and have an even better season next year to even make another run? Like I feel like there's a lot of stake for both teams.
Bro, I want to see how Phoenix gets freaky with these lineups. Like, bro, we know to beat the Timberwolves or any Gobert team, you go small. They can go Bradley Beal, Grayson Allen, Devin Booker, KD, Royce O'Neal. Spread the whole floor out. Who Rudy gonna guard?
Right.
You know what I mean? Grayson, who shoot 47% from 3, Royce O'Neal, KD. Like, bro, that I don't know. This series, or the Timberwolves can go super big on them, go Nas Reed, Cat, and Gobert. And at the 1, Jaden McDaniels at the 2.
Yeah.
I want to see. This is going to be a good series. How you feel, Saki?
How you feel about this series?
Oh, like I said earlier, I'm 50-50 with it still. Like Kev said, they can go Minnesota can win. Well, no, like Jay said, it's 2 different teams that play 2 completely different styles. So I don't know how it's going to kind of look when they play, but I don't know. I think the Timberwolves are the better team, so I'm just gonna go with Timberwolves.
Troy, who you going with?
I'm going Timberwolves as well. They are, like Sock said, they are the better team. Suns still have KD and D-Book, but at the same time, like if they having a bad game, who you gonna go to? Like Bradley Beal? Like I'm cool. Timberwolves.
That's crazy.
I mean, bro, like he not like the 30 points per game Bradley Beal. You feel what I'm saying? So
You get you a little 22.
yeah, I mean that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, how we feeling? Who you got?
I'm like, well, this is going to 7, bro. Now, I'll be honest with you, like Sock said, I don't know who will win. This is a matter of winning more.
But like you said, if you had to go to Vegas, you had like $1,000 to flip.
If it go game 6, give me Timberwolves. If it go game 7,
give me Phoenix, bro.
Give me Phoenix.
No.
I got them in the road when they clinch a series. I got them getting the win on the road,
bro. Phoenix don't know how to close games, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You got to close the game if you about 30.
Pull them out. You never know.
Bro. Every time they got up, like every time they had this circumstance brought in front of them, bro, they just went out bad. Like 2022, when it came to the Mavericks, they was at their home floor. Luka had damn near more than their whole team at half, bro. Then the next year, it was Denver, right? It was like Denver and 6 or something like that, and they were still at home. Got like, bro, they got mopped, bro. Like,
different team though, man. It's a different Phoenix, man.
It's a different team. No Aiden, no CP3.
What that mean? No Aiden. What that mean?
Say yeah, I don't.
No,
I mean,
Aiden, bro, we're not about to do this.
No, he is, but like, what about the CP3 aspect though? Like, I don't like.
CP3 always get hurt in them series.
I must say he didn't play. He didn't play game 5 or 6.
He didn't play, so you got Brad Bill. So it's like you got Eric Gordon off the bench. You got
He pretty injury prone too though. But
he has been, but
they got some solid role players. Eric Gordon, Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen. They doing a little something.
I just don't see it in the game. I just don't see it.
But like, that's what you got for the playoffs.
Say that again.
I said that's what you got for the playoffs for us.
Yeah, just to close that out, like, what are your thoughts on the East and West playoffs? Like, y'all got any crazy takes? What team can surprise us? What team can shock the NBA world? How we feeling?
The Sixers to the finals.
You get Sixers to the finals?
I think we destined to go, bro. I think this is one of the easier roles we have. One of our better teams. The best season Embiid probably had when healthy. Like, if he's healthy, fully 100%, I don't see why we can't go to the finals. So, I mean, I feel like if we did, that would surprise a lot of people also.
I mean, I can definitely. I can see y'all going to the Eastern Conference. Like I said, whoever wins that Knicks, and if y'all win the play-in and y'all go up against the Knicks, whoever wins that Sixers Knicks matchup, they got a good chance of going to the conference finals. So I definitely like that for sure.
How about in the West? What's your prediction in the West?
The Lakers going to Western Conference Finals. I mean, I don't know how crazy that is to y'all. But
They got another one in them. I don't know.
Oh,
that'd be really surprising to a lot of people.
Bro, they spread gonna be crazy. They spread gonna be crazy because if they was to match up with OKC, right, and like be an 8th seed or whatever, and they beat OKC, then they gotta play either us and the Mavericks. Then at the end they gotta play the Nuggets. That's probably like their heart. And then if they're a 7th seed, they gotta play the Nuggets first round either way. If they get past the Nuggets in the first round, which I don't think they will, if they get past the Nuggets in the first round, I don't really see why they can't go back to the finals if they beat the Nuggets first round. That's just me, because you got the hardest team out the way. You got the hardest team out the way right off the bat. So, no, this. But I think another, like I said, I feel like Pacers going to get the Bucks out of there in 5. That's just a prediction for the East, and then for the West, I got the Clippers going to the finals.
I was gonna say,
you got it.
Bold prediction. I got Orlando going to the conference finals. If Orlando shock everybody and go on a crazy ass run,
you do know they're on the same side as the Boston bracket, right?
Then I feel like they got the defense to guard them.
I don't know.
You got Paolo, Jonathan Isaac, Jalen Suggs, Wendell Carter.
I think they can get. They definitely can get the Cavs out of there. They definitely can get the Cavs out of there. But I don't know.
Yo, listen to my crazy takes. When I said the Timberwolves was gonna be top 3 seed, y'all ain't listen to me,
bro. They can get a game on the Celtics. I don't know, bro. Like,
do your homework on it,
bro. They got beat up 4 times, bro.
You think they'll beat the Celtics in 7 or so?
Like, that's crazy.
No, but Pete.
Then my West predictions is Timberwolves in the conference finals.
Timberwolves in the conference finals. It's crazy because I was gonna say the Suns. I like the Suns going to the conference finals, bro.
And the Timberwolves get out the first round, is over.
That means what? They see Denver, right?
Yeah.
3-6-2-7. So what is your whole thing? Because like, is Denver gonna mop everybody, or is the team was gonna handle business? Like,
you said that you said that you don't believe in Denver because they've been losing. I said
it wasn't even that. It's just like I just feel like they're held to a different standard, which I don't think. I think there's
they tapped hats last year, but they did say their hardest matchup was the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels didn't play the series last year.
I feel you, bro. I don't know.
You gotta think. Jaden McDaniels didn't play the whole series last year.
What that mean?
If Cat is healthy by that time, Sock, book that joint right now.
I agree with you. I think it's gonna be a good series. That's why I don't think Denver it's gonna be a harder road for sure, bro. Barring injuries. But I think out east, you could definitely stamp my Sixers going to be at least in the conference finals. We're going to put that in there. But then again, we got to take it. At the same time, we still in the play-in, so we got to take it one game at a time. You know how this NBA go. One thing can swing a whole postseason run. So that's that. I do like the Orlando Magic beating the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they're going to get the Cavs out of there. That's just me. I like the Pacers beating the Bucks, so that's a couple upsets right there. The Knicks' destiny is really dependent on how the play-in results in. I'm not gonna lie, and I think that's a big variable for at least the East, because if we see the Heat lose to the Sixers but win the game to get into the AFC to get a Celtics and Heat rematch, now that's the one I'm putting my hands up. I know we're done with the Heat, but we've seen for years and years that we get the Heat series. Not saying they're gonna win, but it's at least gonna be a competitive series. We've seen that. That's just facts. So
I'm not done with the Heat.
I'm done with the Heat.
if the Heat get hot, they got Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero,
Duncan Robinson,
Kevin Love, Jimmy Bam,
Bam getting a little jump shot in there. Feel me? But no, that's really our thoughts on the playoffs. We're gonna transition for a little bit. Back to the play-in to close this out. I got a little play-in start playing edition, start bench cut. I'm gonna throw y'all some names. We're gonna shuffle around, and I'm not even gonna do much more talking. We'll get into it. So the first trio I have for playing start bench cut is out east. Well, really just a mix of east and west guards. But my three is Trae Young, Tyrese Maxey, De'Aaron Fox. Start bench cut.
All right. All right.
You got your three?
Yeah. I'm a start Fox. I'm a bench Trae. I'm cutting Maxey.
I'm just glad we in them talks.
No.
In them talks.
Look, my thing is like I mess with Fox for real heavy. But like when it comes to the bench, like I was really debating either starting Trae or Fox. Like me personally, I'll probably start either one of them, but I'm cutting Maxey just because like Trae has proven himself in the playoffs, and he's also proven that he's a great player. You know what I mean? Like, and he also got that star caliber to his name. Like he has star written on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he's in Atlanta, so you know it's not really a big market for basketball down in Atlanta. But in terms of like between all three of them, I think Trae Young can get me out of a game. I think Trae Young can get me to a playoff run. I think Trae Young can, you know, be a solid piece that can help you in a championship run as well. So like at least when it comes to between the three of them. So matter of fact, yeah, I'm starting Trae, benching Fox, cutting Maxey. Yeah, we just gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
So starting Trae, bench Fox, cutting Maxey.
It pains me to say, I'm gonna start Trae. I'm gonna cut Maxey, and I'm gonna bench De'Aaron. I feel like their responsibility, they have more responsibility, like a bigger responsibility on the team, and I think they can give me more with less than Tyrese Maxey can.
Sure, Kev, how we feeling?
Start Trae, bench Fox, cut Maxey. Like they said, the first two can win me a playoff game by themselves. Maxey gotta show me. But by the end of the playoffs, it could be different. You mean?
Like I said, I'm just glad we in them talks. Hey, we was fighting hard against Jordan Poole Nation last year, so that's cool. But I got another three for y'all. We got DeJounte Murray, D'Angelo Russell, and Zach LaVine. Even though Zach LaVine not playing in the plan, definitely a member. He's still a member of the Bulls. So between those three, we got DeJounte, D'Lo, and LaVine. How y'all feel?
I'm gonna start DeJounte, bench LaVine, cut D'Lo.
Cut D'Lo, start LaVine, bench DeJounte.
Start DeJounte, bench D'Lo, cut LaVine, and this could be recency bias.
So you, Kev, you had cut LaVine, Saki, you had start LaVine.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't liking LaVine this season before he got hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Jay, what you got?
Starting DeJounte. I'm starting DeJounte. I'm benching D'Lo. I'm probably cutting LaVine. I'm not going to.
Damn.
But the D'Lo and LaVine is close though, because I'm a little higher on D'Lo.
It's sad that he even in them talks in the first place. Though, like that's kind of crazy.
He's supposed to be in the Devin Booker talks.
Was he ever in that tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that, bro.
What?
Zach LaVine was a bull. Don't do that.
Don't do that, bro. Come on, man.
He was in them talks.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Just praise Zach LaVine, bro.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Him and DeJounte been on like the neck and neck tier. They've been right there with each other, bro.
Oh. No, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. And I like Zach LaVine. He can hoop. It's just he can't hoop like that. I'm sorry, but
so he on the same talks as D'Lo though?
Yes, D'Lo been hooping, bro. Zach LaVine got hurt and his team got better and better without him. Kobe White, he out here looking like shit. Kobe White should be in these talks compared to Zach LaVine.
Kobe White in the Maxey talks. What are you talking about?
Bro, we're not gonna sit here and act like D'Lo even fighting trade allegations since he got to the Lakers, bro. Come on, man. He been fighting trade allegations for like 2 years, bro. D'Lo fight trade allegations every season, bro.
And he responds. How does he respond? Little 40 piece,
bro. When they got he responds by shooting up stinkers in playoff games and then going back out there to shoot some more stinkers. Like you know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's what I think.
Jay, who the next start bench cutting?
I got a big man one for y'all. So we got Bam Adebayo, DeMontis Sabonis, and Draymond Green.
Oh, is it Bam?
Draymond.
DeMontis Sabonis and Draymond Green.
Saki, you go first, Birdie. You got that.
Like, I don't even want to go first with this, bro. But I'm cutting Draymond. I'm gonna start,
Yo,
and I'm gonna bench Bam.
yo,
I agree.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah. I thought you was about to say AD instead of Dre.
Draymond threw me off, bro.
Yeah.
He's not in that tier.
All right, let's put AD in there.
Wait, is Draymond not in that tier?
No.
No.
Oh. Well, you doing playing? No. Oh, you were just doing playing. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
shit, AD in the playing, but like,
Yo, let's do.
how about this? Throw AD in there as a four, like four guys. Are you still cutting Draymond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all like
What's-
Draymond over Bam?
Instead of Draymond,
What'd you say, Saki?
who would you cut instead of Draymond?
You can debate Bam Adebayo, maybe.
No,
Oh.
I'm not about to do it.
Really?
No.
How would this? All right,
AD, they're closer to Draymond than they are to AD, and comparing like in them.
Jake, I do playoff bigs, playing bigs,
Talk to me.
Embiid, Bam, Sabonis.
Embiid,
I don't.
Bam, and Sabonis.
Wait. Bam over Sabonis though?
Bro. All right, we can do Embiid, Sabonis, and Bam. Embiid, Sabonis, and Bam. Embiid, Sabonis, and Bam. My thing is, like I'm saying, they are closer. Bam and Sabonis are closer to the Draymond Green level than they are to AD. I'm sorry.
Embiid getting cut on my team.
I seen it.
Please.
Like, bro, this is just
I'm
next. We can go to the next one. The next one, the final one. This is kind of like a lower tier of comparison, but I just want to see y'all thoughts. We got Kobe White, Austin Reeves, and Malik Monk.
mid.
I'm gonna start Reeves. I'm gonna bench Kobe White, and I'm gonna cut Malik Monk.
What bro said.
I agree with Troy. Well, you had Kobe White on the bench, right?
No, yeah. I had Kobe on the bench.
Yeah, I agree.
You like Reeves over Kobe?
Huh?
Y'all like Reeves over
Oh
Kobe?
yeah. Reeves is the second best player in that Nugget series. Nugget
sure.
series.
For sure.
No. I do agree with cutting Monk, but I like Kobe White over Austin Reeves. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I mean,
But do we have any closing thoughts, bro? We got a lot of stuff coming up in like the next week too. A lot of season on everything.
Clips in the chip. Book it now. I'm not even about to rap with y'all.
Zach, how we feeling, bro? How we feeling about the playoffs coming up? We got a big postseason, bro. A lot on the line.
Gonna be one of the best playoffs we've seen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be even better than last year. It's a lot of good matchups, a lot of risky matchups. Like I said, y'all got a lot of upsets going on, so I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of 50-50s. We don't know.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good one, bro.
If I can get one more thing out, y'all, what's your favorite playoff series so far? Like, what playoff series y'all looking at? Like, yo, I might have to watch all 7 games if it even goes.
I'm gonna go Tim's and Suns. I ain't gonna lie, but non-biased aside, I do want to see that Clips and Mavs series. But for my first answer, I'm gonna go Tim's and Suns for sure.
How we feeling, Kev?
As a Clipper fan, Clips and Mavs, but not counting that. Timberwolves Suns gonna be a good joint, and another joint I low-key want to see. I want to see Pacers Bucks, because all that Giannis give me the game ball type stuff. I want to see the beef with that.
I want to see Philly. I want to see Philly and Knicks too, though. If Philly gets that 17, I want to see Philly and Knicks.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If we beat the Miami Heat Wednesday, like Brian, we beat the Heat, and we see the Knicks round 1, bro. That shit is gonna be toxic as ever. Like y'all thought Embiid's discourse was toxic, bro. You're putting the New York Knicks fan base in the Philadelphia 76ers fan base in the playoff series. Like that is gonna be.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait. So, you got a playoff series that you looking forward to?
I mean, if the Lakers get the 8th seed, I do want to see them play OKC.
I like that.
That's must see.
Okay. How about the Lakers in the
Jen?
17?
Oh, you said Sixers next.
You said Lakers is 7 seed. I wouldn't be too
If they
excited.
get the 7 seed, Lakers and Nuggets, bro, I want to see a Lakers Nuggets rematch. Just because, bro, I want to see LeBron and AD get another crack at it, bro. I think they're gonna make it count this time. Not saying they're gonna beat them, but I think that series is just gonna be way more competitive, bro. But to cut it back to my favorite playoff series, like I said, I agree with Troy. Timberwolves and Suns, that's gonna be a crazy drum. But I'm not gonna lie, if I had to pick my favorite, cutting Sixers bias aside, barring we make it, that Bucks Pacers drum, bro. We might see another Bucks first round exit, bro, back-to-back years, and it's gonna lead to a lot of questions in Milwaukee going into this all season, bro. So I can't wait for that personally.
They still got Doc on their team.
That's not good for anybody. I don't tell my worst enemy.
I was about to say it's going to be sad because Doc is going to be the blame, even though he kind of got thrown into it in the middle of the season. He's going to be
You should never pick the job. We don't want to hear it.
He's going to be the scapegoat for sure.
But are we really holding like him to that? Like, I don't know. He picked the job. That's on him.
That's on him.
That's on him for sure. But that's another one, another episode in the books. Later this week. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on all platforms.
All that.
I know the drill. Support us. We got a lot coming to y'all way. The rest of April, going into the May and going into the summer, we going crazy. Man to man, we going up. We gonna see y'all in the next
playoff mode. We in playoff mode.
for sure. Man to man, see y'all in the next one.
Peace.